Hi everyone, it's Amanda. Today I'm going to be doing my romance reading vlog for Valentine's Day weekend, and I'm really excited because I got some books yesterday at Barnes & Noble that I'll show you when I get back, but I'm going to get coffee right now. We're vlogging on my phone, so this is kind of different, so hopefully it's not too bad of quality, but I just wanted to be chill. I find that I get so annoyed by bringing out the big camera to vlog, so I decided let's just do phone vlogs for vlogging and see if y'all like that. I don't know. I just want to be chill. I feel kind of fake when I like get on my camera and like set everything up. It just feels like not vlogging, you know? It just feels like weird. I don't know. I'm super excited because I'm going to be reading Powerless by Elsie, which I'm so excited for. And then I also have The Final Offer, which I got yesterday. And I have an audiobook that I'm reading right now, Garnet Flats by Devney Perry. So there's lots of content to be had. And I'm also maybe going to the bookstore right now. I don't know. We're going to see what I'm feeling. I'm definitely going to Target. And then my bachelorette trip is next week. So I'll show you what I have packed. I'll show you the gifts that I got from my girlies. Be sure to like, subscribe if you love romance books like me, and let's just get into it and have a fun Saturday. This is the best coffee around. Okay, it's a caramel latte with cinnamon. Alright, well, surprise, I went to Target and I spent too much money. So we're not going to the bookstore because I just know I'll spend more money there than I need to. But I got this card, little Winnie the Pooh moment. And then I got these Winnie the Pooh socks for, I already bought socks for my girls for my Disney trip next week. But I can add another pair, you know what I mean? So I got, like, they're different characters, and since I got them socks for the one day, might as well get them socks for the next day, you know what I mean? And then I got my mom's dog Pixie some toys because I thought they were cute, and Pixie loves when I get her toys, so they're just so cute. I really got sucked in by the fortune cookie because my dog's name is Fortune, and then my other dog's name is Remy. And then I told myself that I wouldn't buy a swimsuit because I literally have a swimsuit at home. Like, I made sure that I had one before I went to the store. And no, I got one because the reason I got this is really because I found these really cute bottoms. Like, are they not so cute? Yes. I'll try it on when I get home and we can see if it works. But these are kind of big. They're like more, I usually get a large in bottoms, but my ass is kind of big, so it'll probably work. And then we've got this top, which I got a medium because it was all that was left. So hopefully it fits. But it should, because it's just a tie thing. I think it's cute. Okay. All right, I'm back, and I'm gonna show you what swimsuit I actually was. I'm gonna show you what swimsuit I actually was gonna bring. I know, Remy, he's so happy, boo. This one with this top, super cute, and then like this white floral vibe are the ones I was going to bring. And then I wanted to show you the bridesmaids gifts that I have. So, ta-da! So these are my ears, and then I got every girl these ears, and then there are these little dick squishy things with sunglasses. Oh my god, they're so funny. And then I got them each a bookmark from Gigi and Bo. They're like so cute. So I love these. And then This is the top for Epcot Day. It says Bride & Co on it. I'll put a picture up right here of what it actually looks like. And then I have this white one that says the same thing. And then the other one is just like this. And I'll put another picture up of that one. But theirs is this blue one that says a Bride Squad on it. And they're really cute. And then their other socks are down here, which has like, they have the Mickey ears on there. So that's really cute. But yeah, that's the vibe. So now they have another pair of socks that I add in there. But let's try on the swimsuit. Remy wants to come. Remy want to come. Remy want to come. He's so happy, boy. All right, so here's the suit. She's looking cute. All right, so I swear I'm gonna start powerless right after this, but I wanted to show you what I got at Barnes & Noble yesterday, and I'm gonna put a poll up on Instagram to see what you guys think I should read for this vlog other than powerless. So I have Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. Her releases haven't been hitting recently, but I'm hoping this one's good. I have Forever and Never by Lucy Score. Love this cover. Haven't read this author before. Started Things We Never Got Over, but it wasn't the vibe for me at the moment. And it's set in Mackinac Island, which is why I'm picking it up, because I'm from Michigan. Then we have Final Offer by Lauren Asher. This is the third book in the Dreamland Billionaires series. It would fit really well for me personally because there's like an amusement park like Disney in this, and I'm going there next week, so that totally makes sense. And then also Twisted, which is Jafar and Jasmine reimagining / inspired villain girl romance. So that's fun. And then we have Icebreaker, which I did give a shot on Kindle a while back and I wasn't in the mood for it, but the cover is so cute and I saw it in Barnes and I was like, yes. And then I also have How to Sell a Haunted House because I love Grady Hendrix. I won't put this in the poll since this is a romance vlog, but can't wait to get to this one as well. So yeah, I will let you know what the vibe is or what you guys choose on Instagram, but let me start powerless. I'll let you know when I have thoughts and we'll go from there. I am now 55% into Powerless by Elsie Silver. So let me backtrack towards the beginning because a lot of shit has happened and I was pretty shocked at how it went down. So in the beginning, we have Sloane, who is the cousin to the Eaton brothers. We followed 2 of the Eaton brothers in the first 2 books. So now we're following their cousin. And then Jasper is our male love interest, and he is one of their brothers as well, but he's technically not blood related. He had been adopted by them, and he has a lot of past trauma. So those are 2 main characters. In the beginning, Sloane is engaged to another man, and he is a huge, huge dick. And on their wedding day, a scandal comes out about him, and she suddenly has an out, and she takes that out and runs with it, literally. And then we have Jasper, who has been pining after her for years, and then vice versa. She's always wanted him, and she thinks that he has never been interested in her. And then now, that happened so quickly. I was very shocked. I thought there was going to be more of a dynamic between the engagement and this whole relationship, but that happens in like the first 2 or 3 chapters. So I didn't know where the story was going. I still don't know where exactly we're going with it, but I do know that Beau, one of the Eaton brothers, and the one who Jasper is closest to, is missing. He's a soldier, and they got a call that nobody can find him. So that's concerning, and now it's spiraling Jasper out of control. He has a lot of anxiety and past trauma that comes to surface. He feels like he's never been able to keep a person in his life. He's a hockey player, and he just got suspended for 2 weeks so that he can deal with his mental health and everything like that. So now Sloane and him are on a road trip to go help out a family member, and they kind of get stuck together, and there's a one-bed trope. It's so, so good. They recently just had their first kiss, and things have happened. So that was really fun. But Sloane is not taking any shit. She is so fed up with him. She's like, I've been paying after you for years and now you want me? Like, no, that's not how this is gonna work. Then he's trying to tell her that her dad had threatened him years ago that he could never be with her because she comes from a rich, powerful family, and then he's like this nobody to her dad. And so that's interesting. That's where I am right now. And we'll see how it unfolds from here. I don't know where the plot is going now because now that they've gotten together, where's the stakes? I'm not sure. I'm not always a huge fan of Friends to Lovers because there's barely any stakes in the game for me because I like to see relationships form. I love tension, and there is tension in Friends to Lovers. It's just different because they already have that relationship bond. But with this one, I don't know, something's different. Elsie Silver just knows how to do it, and I am really liking it. I'm not liking it as much as Heartless because Heartless is just a masterpiece, like a beautiful masterpiece, but it's a close second. I don't think that I'll like the first one better than this one. So this one's second on my list so far. We'll see if that holds up, but I will let you know when I'm 75% in. I am now 77% in, and we just got Winter and Theo in a little moment. So I'm wondering if Winter and Theo are going to be the next couple, but I don't know. I think it's going to be Beau, right? I don't know. We'll see at the end. I'll let you guys know, but I think there's going to be a little sneak peek at the end, hopefully. I always love those. But we did just have Winter come in to this book randomly. She's the sister of Summer from the first book. So far, though, oh my god, between 50 and 70%, there was so much steam. It's so hot. I love it. Oh my god. Now they're just kind of wrapping things up. I don't know if there's going to be a third act yet. So far, so good. But now they're just kind of, he's going back to hockey, and then she just got her shit out of her ex's penthouse. And so we'll see what happens. I think they're just going to like wrap things up and maybe not have a third act, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know my final rating, and then I'll let you know who the next book is about too. All right, I just finished Powerless. It was cute shit. I'm gonna rate it at 4.5 because I didn't like it as much as Heartless, but I liked it more than Flawless, and I rated Flawless 4, Heartless 5. This one gets a 4.5. Loved the ending. It did have a little bit of a third act, but it was mostly like her standing up to her parents. Well, not her parents, her dad. And it was just really cute. I loved their ending. And the next book is going to be Winter and Theo. So we have an Ice Queen moment. It's going to be called Reckless. And I'm really excited for that one. I always love an Ice Queen grumpy gal. She's a doctor, so that'll be fun. And then we have our next book. I looked at the poll. It had about like 80 votes, and this one won by like 1 vote. So this is what we're reading. We're going to be reading Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. I have no idea really what it is about. I think it's like a professor neighbor. I honestly have no idea if I like this one. I don't know the tropes. I don't know much of anything. So let's dive in and see what it's about. So I got 50% into this one. I'm on page 182, chapter 12, and I was not prepared for this one because it's giving, like Emily in Paris, it's giving cringe, and I just wasn't ready. But I think I'm coming around to it now that I got used to it. But at first I was like, what even is this? It's so chaotic. The plot is just so wild. It's almost like a joke. Like, is that how it's supposed to be? I'm so sorry if it's not supposed to be that way, but it's like the plot lines are just so wild and just pure chaos. Like at one point in the book, she like steals this cheese plate out of this other business because she wants to sabotage it. But it's like so far-fetched and cringe. I don't know. This is Grumpy Sunshine, by the way. Well, a little bit Grumpy Sunshine. It's also pining after someone for years. Like she's had a crush on this guy. He's back in town. He's a professor. He's super grumpy. He also has anxiety, which I do love anxiety rep in my books. So I'm loving that. And he's also just like super tight with his schedules because that's how he kind of copes with his anxiety. He schedules in his time and everything. And then she's this chaotic girl. So, you know, you have the opposites attract thing. I can't really believe in their relationship right now that much because it came out of like nowhere. And he also just, right when they meet, he's just like talking about breasts. And that's literally the word he uses, breast. And I'm like, okay, am I a chicken? Like... I just don't like when they use the word breast. Anyway, yeah, so that was kind of cringe. I don't know. I know that guys are like that, but like, oh my God. Did we have to do that with our love interest in a fiction book? So it's pretty good so far, I guess. I'm not like super enjoying it, but I'm not hating it either. Right now, it's probably like a 3-star, but it's getting better because I'm seeing their relationship develop a little bit more, and I'm seeing the backstories that they both have, which I like. He's in this family business of a vineyard, and there was a fire that he like saved his sister from, but apparently his dad told him he shouldn't have anything to do with the business because he has his anxiety and it will somehow affect the business. Something like that. And then she recently lost her grandma, trying to figure out who she is without having her people surrounding her. Wait, actually, did I even tell you what it's about? I need to tell you what it's about. Basically, we have Hallie. It might be Haley, but I've been saying Hallie. So we have Hallie. She recently lost her grandmother. She runs this flower company. She ends up scheming to become a client for Julian's mom, who runs the vineyard. So she calls up the vineyard and says like, oh, I think these flowers would look really good outside of this place that you have. Meanwhile, Julian is back in town. He's a professor at Stanford, but he's back in town to write a book. And he's staying at the place that she proposed to do her flower service for. So that's how they end up meeting again. But I say again because she had already met him in high school. They had an almost kiss moment. He's been her crush for a while. Julian doesn't remember her at all, so she's kind of pissed about that. And then they just kind of bicker because they have an opposites kind of thing going on. So yeah, that's pretty much the premise so far. So I'm gonna finish the book and I'll let you know my final thoughts. All right, y'all, I have finished. Did I finish this or did it finish me is the question. But this was so bad. It was so bad. It got progressively worse. And in fact, the third act in this book was so bad that I question if this is the same author that I've been reading over the years. You know what I mean? Like, it was so bad. I was like, what is even happening? Is this even conflict? Anxiety Rep was good in the beginning and then it just fell flat on its face with the third act. Towards the end, it just solidified my opinion from the beginning that it was just like super cringe. This is definitely like a 2-star. I think that it had some good aspects and there was some potential there, especially with like the wine country, the setting of being like that small town, but it didn't give you anything plot-wise. And I didn't even discuss with you guys the letters. This book is supposed to have like a secret admirer type thing, but it just ends up being weird because there isn't that pen pal aspect. It's more so like she just randomly decides to write him a letter and then she ends up only writing like 3. And there was nothing good about the letters. I don't even know why they were in there because he only wrote back once. He already liked Hallie. And if this was a different person, that's weird. Like, if it was a different person and it wasn't Hallie, and then he wanted to date Hallie, but he was also like conversing with a secret admirer, it just gave me weird vibes. There was no reason for it to be in here other than to create conflict at the end, which I hate when authors do that. They got together very quickly. There wasn't really any tension between them. And there was just no chemistry on the page. I don't know, maybe it was just so chaotic. The beginning was so confusing. I was already like, okay, how do I want to approach this book? Because I don't really know what it's supposed to be. I don't even know what it's supposed to be doing. I was like, do people like this? I don't know, because I'm not liking it. But I did give it the benefit of the doubt for like 190 pages. And then it solidified it for me in the last half. For sure. So I'm gonna be giving this one 2 stars, unfortunately. You can't win them all. I have to say that Tessa Bailey's recent releases haven't been hitting for me lately, and I've been really sad about it because I really, really loved the other duet, It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line, and Sinker were both good books for me. Maybe the next one will be good. Yeah, that completes the books I'll be reading for this vlog. If you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe down below for more bookish content, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.